We've all been there, haven't we? That moment when you eagerly wait for a text, a call, or even a nod of acknowledgement, but all you're met with is deafening silence. It's like your presence fades into the background, leaving you wondering what you did wrong. Welcome to the Gents. We're delving into some advanced strategies that will not only help you understand the psychology behind this behavior but also empower you to take control of your emotions and the situation. Understanding the psychology of ignoring. Now that we're all on the same page, let's unravel the intricate web of psychology that surrounds the act of ignoring. It's not just about someone not responding, it's a behavior that's fueled by a multitude of factors. The reasons behind ignoring someone are as diverse as they come. It might be about avoidance, when someone's hesitant to address a topic they find uncomfortable. Or perhaps it's rooted in power dynamics, where one person believes that silence gives them the upper hand. Communication issues can also play a role. Sometimes words fail us, and silence becomes a default reaction. And let's not forget the emotional state. Stress, anger, or even jealousy can lead to shutting others out. The silent treatment. It's a phenomenon that's as old as time itself. It's a communication vacuum, a way of asserting control or expressing displeasure without uttering a single word. But here's the kicker, it's not just about the absence of sound, it's about the absence of connection. Have you ever been in a situation where someone you care about suddenly stops talking to you? It's like a puzzle with missing pieces. You're left to fill in the gaps, which often leads to overthinking and self-doubt. The silence grows louder, and emotions run wild. Picture this, you send a message, and the little typing indicator appears, and disappears. Days go by, and you're left hanging. You replay conversations in your mind, searching for clues. It's a roller coaster of emotions, from frustration to sadness, and even anger. The impact on mental health. Now that we've unraveled the psychology behind being ignored, let's delve into the profound impact it can have on our mental and emotional well-being. It's not just a fleeting discomfort, it can leave lasting imprints on our psyche. Being ignored goes beyond the realm of simple communication, it's an emotional experience that can trigger a cascade of feelings. From the moment the silence begins, a sense of uncertainty starts to build. Over time, this uncertainty can escalate into a whirlwind of emotions, from anxiety and sadness to even questioning our self-worth. This isn't just anecdotal, science backs up the impact of being ignored on our mental health. Numerous studies have shown that social rejection, which includes being ignored, activates regions of the brain associated with physical pain. It's like our minds perceive this emotional pain as if it were physical. One fascinating study conducted by neuroscientists found that when people experience social rejection, their brain's response mirrors that of physical pain, indicating a deep and tangible connection between our social experiences and our emotions. Social beings by nature, humans thrive on connection and belonging. When we're ignored, it's as if we're cut off from that vital lifeline. The feeling of isolation creeps in, leading to a sense of being misunderstood and alienated. Recognizing and addressing the emotional effects of being ignored is not just an option, it's a necessity. Ignoring these emotions can lead to prolonged stress, feelings of isolation, and even more severe mental health challenges. Self-care becomes paramount in these moments. Engaging in activities that nourish our minds and souls, whether it's practicing mindfulness, pursuing hobbies, or spending quality time with loved ones, can act as a buffer against the emotional toll of being ignored. Advanced strategies for dealing with ignoring. Armed with a deeper understanding of the psychology and impact of being ignored, let's dive into advanced strategies that can empower you to navigate these situations with resilience and grace. One of the most powerful tools you have in your arsenal is empathy, a bridge that connects you to the other person's perspective. Instead of assuming the worst, take a moment to consider what might be going on in their world. Are they dealing with stress, insecurities, or other challenges that could be affecting their behavior? Techniques like perspective taking can help you envision their reality, breaking down barriers of misunderstanding and resentment. When it comes to navigating the murky waters of being ignored, open and honest communication becomes your compass. But let's go beyond the basics. Consider using I statements, expressing your feelings and thoughts from a personal standpoint. This fosters a safe space for dialogue and minimizes defensiveness. Reflective listening is another advanced technique. It involves not just hearing the words but understanding the emotions behind them. When you can reflect on what you've heard, it demonstrates that you're truly engaged and invested in the conversation. Protecting your emotional well-being begins with setting healthy boundaries. Let the other person know what behaviors are acceptable and which ones cross the line. But here's the twist: communicate these boundaries with respect and understanding, steering clear of confrontational tones. By establishing these guidelines, you create a framework for healthier interactions, minimizing emotional distress. Attracting facts and engaging elements. Now, let's sprinkle in some captivating facts and insights that will further enrich your understanding of dealing with being ignored and add that extra spark to your toolkit. Ever noticed how an unfinished puzzle nags at your thoughts, demanding your attention until it's completed? This phenomenon is known as the Zeigarnik effect. It's the same reason why we tend to focus on incomplete or interrupted tasks. The brain craves closure. Now, think about how this concept aligns with being ignored. When someone leaves us hanging in silence, our natural inclination for closure makes the situation even more intriguing, compelling us to seek answers. As we wrap up our exploration of how to deal with being ignored, remember that you hold the power to transform these challenging moments into opportunities for growth and connection. If you found the insights and strategies in this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll stay connected with our channel, where we delve into a range of topics aimed at enhancing your personal development and communication skills.